That's absurd. Guys, how low are we going to get? Additionally, keep in mind that since December, XRP has been consolidating. Month after month has passed. When are we going to start? I'm not sure, but let's look into it in today's video. Hi, everyone. I hope that XRP is at a fantastic $2.13 right now. 1, 2, 3. When Bitcoin fell, everything else fell with it. You see how karma works, though, and that's why you should never other coins, guys. That's what the Ethereum community did to the XRP community to us. Return the blow because layer 2s are more prevalent than the mainnet. Standard Chartered a Ripple business lowered Ethereum's projection from $10,000 to $4,000. That's absurd, people, because the institutions are paying lower fees on the layer 2. The major leaders in the market are now stating that Ethereum is unlikely to even have a significant explosion. Correct? The tide has now changed, as I recall that many TH Maxes and other forums were disparaging XRP. Correct. For this reason, we should always show the pump guys respect. We were informed we were nuts by TH Maxes. The number of transactions has never been lower. People don't really use these other blockchains when prices are lower, right? That's because it's all about emotions, guys. That's the explanation, but I still think there will be one last alt season when it returns, don't you think? I'm not sure when exactly, but I do think so, people. However, they will most likely shake people out before then, right? People, therefore, earn less money. Ethereum's fee income is currently plummeting, and the ERC20 ecosystem is a ghost town. This bull run has been a disaster for Ethereum, and only holders of XRP saw it coming, right? Take a look at the Ethereum quarterly results for Q1, a 43% decrease. Correct? Guys, once more, exercise extreme caution, correct? Because I can still clearly recall that everyone was urging Ethereum guys to buy it. Not XRP either. In reality, what they were saying was to avoid XRP. Now have a look. You would now have $5,000 if you had invested $10,000 in Ethereum precisely 3 years ago. Rest in peace. Okay, so let's see what's happening now. As we can see, XRP shouldn't be treated on an equal basis with these other coins. Yes, because these other coins, even if I mentioned not disparaging these other communities, you know what? If it's true, it's true. And we were aware that everything these other communities were saying about XRP was completely false. Yes, since XRP is much more than that, this explains why, where, and how XRP decouples and now members of the XRP community are somewhat on board with it. You know, this from Binance is really intriguing. They claim that it's simple to follow trends, which makes them less. These paper airplanes are visible to all of you. To the left, where are they going? This is a single paper airplane. Look at those very similar pictures, and I'm assuming that's XRP because the only way it will rule supremely is for it to decouple. That's like, wait, you guys are going on the wrong path. Go where? Right from Mr. Poole. They're taking us in a different direction than this one paper airplane, guys. Interesting? The wave from garlinghouse to you will lock in, yes, just like an airplane or a piece of paper. And paper one, the future of digital currency issued by central banks. Oh, gentlemen, these items were coming to the play. Take a look at that. What does it look like? Paper airplane? Yes. And you know what makes that so hilarious? Even the Redditors predicted that Bitcoin would crash, don't they? It's going to evaporate. Do you know why? Joy and sorrow. But hold on, David Schwartz may relate to that as well. It's Halloween. It feels like Christmas, but why? Correct? Guys, we can tell that it's Halloween. Are you guys prepared for this crazy decode? Isn't it Halloween 1031. Halloween is a frightening time of year. Yes, and all of these unpleasant feelings that you're expected to experience on that day, but hold on, he does notice. However, because it shouldn't feel like Christmas, why does it, they should be frightened? Why does it feel like Christmas when people are grieving like on Halloween? Christmas is more about a pleasant time, right? People are happy, celebrating, and all the nice stuff, men. There will be excitement among others. Yes, and I assume that this analogy is the same. Grief, exhilaration, and other coins like XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, followed by a few more here, the proper level of enthusiasm during that collapse moment when the time comes fascinating once. Mr. Poole said to us, "Hey, XRP." So a while back, Mr. Poole repeatedly shared a movie that was maybe 30 seconds long or whatever. Yes, and if I recall correctly, I don't have a good recollection, but in that video, at the end of the video, which indicates that the final piece of the puzzle was this emblem flashing before our eyes, it was XRP. It was more about something unpleasant and happening as an external occurrence. At the end, that flashes, correct? In any case, XRP people are the answer to whatever is coming up. I can feel it in my very being. In my heart, I know it is. Correct? Do the sensation that I've returned to, what time was it? Not sure. Guys, it was a long, long time ago when I initially joined the space. Correct? I came across XRP. A few years later, folks, I discovered Riddlers. Then things began to add up. Correct? It was fascinating. That's over with now, isn't it? Keep your hope alive. Don't lose hope because, as you may recall, if you're selling and all that, we had to leave right away. Some of us had to endure this, didn't we? By means of this consolidation, guys, can you picture yourself trapped in a time loop? The price has remained the same for many years. That was awful, wasn't it? Thus, this is absolutely nothing. When compared to years of consolidation, that is just a few months. Mr. Poole, a delta for tomorrow's date, advised us to remain cheerful or pleased right now, so I wouldn't be overly concerned at the moment. Are we going to experience happiness soon? Do we have a pump coming up soon? I hope you're happy. Yes, he asked us. I hope happiness comes, even if I know a lot of people are not right now because of price action. 330, a light bulb goes off. Correct, the same thing happened with Uphold tweeting out a light bulb, people. It's like an incredible concept. Fill in the blank, they say. What lies ahead? Correct. It's XRP. The banks will say, I had a brilliant idea. Considering XRP for tomorrow and I believe taking a break on March 30, 44,330. No. This amounts to 330 men if March is the first month. However, I'm not sure. I'm not really certain about that. I do know that day 89 is 330 and David Shore is tweeting out, all right, this is August 9, 89. 330 on day 89 corresponds to Mr. Poole. Correct.